Hello, good day, Ms Calderon. I am Veronique Lawson. I am a journalist student at Savannah State University. I am so thankful that you were able to find the time to answer my few questions about human trafficking and especially on the mental health on that. It's my understanding that you work for Mosaic Rescue, and so I have some few questions that I've written down here. The first one I'm going to ask you is that can you please elaborate on the feelings of the edginess, anxiety, and nerve that survivor of human trafficking deal with?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome. Thank you so much for the opportunity to answer the questions for you. My name is Luz Calderon, and yes, I work at the Mosaic Service Trafficking Rescue Place. And let me talk a little bit about what they go through. They go through a lot of abuse. Okay, they are go through a lot of deprivation, physical and health problems. They go to emotional problems, into the trauma. They go into they convince them that they don't deserve anything. They convince them that they need to be there. They even use drugs and things in order to keep them in the position and the place that they are. So when they come out of this, when they get to us, they are suffering of depression. They have hopelessness. They have guilt. They have shame. They have flashbacks. They have nightmares. They have low confidence, low self-esteem, PSTD, a lot of anxiety, a lot of self-harm. They have difficulty relating to people and to their peers. Okay, they also have what it calls they've been tortured, and because they've been tortured and they being abused physically, and also lack of food, lack of nutrition, lack of health, all these things have causing dissociative adaptation, behavioral problems, cognitive function problems. They have delayed in learning disabilities because of that. They have emotional problems like depression and anxiety. They have anger. Okay, they also become violent sometimes. They don't know how to deal with society, or some of them deal with society with abuse and violence, or they just retract. They don't want to be involved with anything. Some of them go to substance abuse, and some go into self-harming. They harm themselves because they think they're not valuable. They blame themselves. That's the worst part of it. They blame themselves for the things that happen to them, and that's the part that really is hard to work in, to help them to come out of that. But it's doable, but it's a hard work to do. So that's the reason why they're coming out with so many difficulties, with so many emotional wounds, that it's hard for them to integrate to the society. So we need to work really hard with them in order to bring them back into working as a regular person.
Wow. Thank you very much, Miss Calderon, for that answer. I'm pretty sure you have actually even answered my second question that I have in mind without even knowing it. But it's very difficult. I do understand that for the survivor who have been so long abused, and it is not an easy task. And I'm so much appreciative of your time. Would you like just maybe just to give us the psychology effect of it, exercise that you could recommend or something like that, just to wrap up this short interview? Thank you very much.
The psychological destruction that happens in the minds of these children are enormous. And can you believe it or not, they don't have yet like a actual protocol in psychology to deal with this kind of children. They don't have that yet. Can you believe that they don't have that yet? And then not only that, we have a short of help, a short of counselors and psychologists that can deal with this kind of situation. So when they come to us, sometimes we don't have all the resources to deal with everything that is going through. But what we need to do, the first thing, there's a plan that you can do in order to help them, restore and get restored and be able to, come back into society. The first thing that we need to do is stabilization. What that means, that we need to establish what is going on with them, what diseases are going on with them, because remember, these kids are being sexually abused. Some of these girls, they have been contaminated with HIV and AIDS. Some of them have been pregnant and they have done abortions on them to continue to use them and abuse them. Okay, so they have all these health issues physically and then emotionally as well to have to work with. So the first thing that we need to do is bring them to safety, okay, and let them know that they are safe, okay, and then deal with their deprivation, with their nutrition, with their health physically, and restore their health physically, and then work with their health mentally, by rebuilding first an autonomous life where they oh my lord
Oh, I'm so
Jesus.
sorry you have a call.
No, I'm sorry. My phone just. Oh my God. I apologize.
It is okay. It is okay.
I'm gonna turn on this phone right now. I'm gonna turn it off. I apologize. Do we have to start again?
No, 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 that is fine. I feel you have given me too much information that I will be able to work with to be able to complement the project. So thank you very much for the privilege of your time. And then, as you have, as you said, I told you that this is gonna be your own record. So I'm so much appreciative of your time. Again, thank you, and have a great day, Miss Calderon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.